All right, I'm gonna dumb this down and simplify it more. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You guys probably see me get worked up. Didn't know what I was saying. A lot of people have talked about this already. I'm gonna re-talk about it again. Charlie Kirk got shot. That's fucked. Just for debate, rant, education type stuff, right? Just his opinions. Got shot over talking. That's fucked. The second, that's fucked. All right? It's in front of his wife and kids. The third, that's fucked, is the fact that it was a Democrat shooting a Republican. The division has shown so much. The fourth, that's fucked, is that the person that did do the shooting was of a certain narrative agenda background. We all know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying it in any sort of outlandish way, but the math is mathing. And it sucks. Woman, also, this is all crazy shit. That motherfucker needed to be put, and there were signs. It's just like the shit that happened in Minneapolis. There were signs. It led up to this. It's been over the last 6 years. This shit's been pushed in people's faces, and it's taking away people's individuality of people that do live that lifestyle, right? Before the whole agenda push, and now it's being taken away from them and pushed as a narrative done in the wrong manner, which I don't agree with. People can express who you want to be, how you want to be, all right? But like, it's so sickening. And then you got the same shit happening in Minneapolis, like I said, right? Right. And along them same lines of psychopathy and craziness happening, woman getting stabbed in the neck on a bus, right? She was doing nothing. It was some young Ukrainian woman. This dude was released a month or two before it had happened, and they had known that he had schizophrenia and other mental disorders, and they just released. They didn't do nothing about it. You can't just put people that don't see reality in a proper light just back on the street, because that will interfere with the average citizen's pursuit of happiness. The average citizen isn't even my category of people anymore, and that's fine. I'm fucking well okay with it. Like, it's so fucking crazy how this stuff is just being left, and like, we're living in a dystopia right now. All right, I have friends of all categories, and this agenda is taken away from their individuality as them being in that set of category of people, which is fine. We all get along. Why? Because the biggest inspiration in my life, like in more recent retrospects especially, was the guy that got the leader of the KKK to quit just by being present and being his friend. Like, that's so inspirational. And then you have moments like this happening where someone else I know, they're having their individuality taken and pushed as a agenda narrative to weaken us and have us all combating against each other, just like this Democrat versus Republican shit. And it's so fucking sad. All right? And then you have two school shootings in Colorado. One being at fucking somewhere near Denver, and another one I can't remember where it is. It's another town in Colorado. Both schools. I bet you could know what the narrative is. I don't know much about it, but I'm taking a wild guess. It's sitting in that same category of the ones I just talked about. All right, it's not just one side or this. The overall assessment is mental assessment, and if it's at all hostile like that towards themselves or another, there should be in-house treatment, all right? It's a touchy subject, yeah, but not really. Not really. If people are known to hurt themselves or others, they should not be generally walking the streets. That's how it used to be. It's how it used to be. Why is it not? We're living in a dystopia. Feelings over fact. Hopefully it's over, but it looks like it's going to keep striking back the way it has. I got flared up earlier, got emotional, and now I got re-flared up. And I feel like I didn't say it quite as well as I did the first time. But that's I really needed to talk about that. I'm not even a Republican. If anything, I consider myself more of a liberal than anything. Like, to an extent. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I don't fucking understand. In front of his wife and kids. They're trying to talk about guns and gun restrictions and whatever, and facts over feelings, and then they use weapons to gun him down to try and they're gonna try and push now that guns should be banned. Do not fucking do it. He would say the opposite of that. That's the narrative they're gonna try and spin with this. It's not the gun that did it. It's that fucking person that was brainwashed by all the shit that's been going on. Thank you again, Judge, for letting me know I was muted. I really needed to get this out. I really hate that I was muted for the first part of it. I might clip that off. I don't know. Probably not. Then you can see the emphasis in which I had speaking at the first time. I was shaking. This time I was able to be a little more calm. Maybe not as collected. But, yeah. Just remember, you matter. No matter who you are, what color you are, what gender you are, what religion you are, where you're from, what age you are. Remember that you fucking matter. You are made out of matter, so you matter as a matter of fact. Alright? I wanted to game while doing this as well. I'm going to try